second place, first runner-up in 2023, but quick contact towards middle for now. Okay, and it's going to be MTV winning out the firefight for the time being. Styron with the peek down middle.
Yeah, they had a big mid-trap there, and E-King unfortunately just walked straight into it. Now trying to pivot straight into the B site though, Quack.
Stealing sight.
Got the paranoia set up. Still got to watch out for the trips, though. They will quickly dispatch of that for now, but that's quick information for Motiv to play the off angles on the site. Shock Dart does allow for Styron to peek off of Sushi Boys' contact. So he's backs himself off into a corner. Sushi Boys, they receive with the stinger. Some damage done. Enough for Wayne to get chipped on towards Akana, but otherwise, Spike safely planted on B.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
They're trying to miss get through the smoke, punished immediately. It's all down to Flaring to do a little bit more here.
Manages to retrieve the weapon. But still, that smoke's gone. Goes for the angle instead.
Cover going out.
Does take down one, so 2 more to go. Progression smoke now. He will have the flash as well, but will that be enough time? Oh, just the angle helped by Dragon at the end. I was kind of thinking that they were kind of using it as a threat towards the rotation as well, but it's going to be Baramash quickly dealt with now. Once again, Styron gone. And Motiv also trying to circle around from every single possible entry. Firing makes a go at the trip. It's a lovely pop flash coming through from Wayne as additional support. Vera trying to bait out early information, but it's not quite enough. It's Kadiri off from lane, able to lock down 2. GrabNet slows, and at this point, no more retake for Motiv. They have to back off. Cage up for Sushi Boys as well to kind of back himself with his teammate. And with the recons now, some successful spams coming up from the duelists on the side of Motiv. Off to the back end, though. That's where Styron and Sushi Boys go down. Spike getting planted.
Still a man advantage for Motiv, though. Quick flank coming in from Flaring, who does have the paranoia ready to go here. Another blindside on Wayne as well.
It could even secure more weapons. So unless Minimize and Akana are able to snag them, catch him by the grab dart or something, it's gonna be pretty tough. Akana goes down first, and off the peaks, Vera with another kill comes up to a 3K at the end of the round. Motiv,
Relative, potentially, not sure.
I think that's like minus points for Morgan, but nonetheless, it's gonna be the tie player that goes down now, and quickly confirming information from Motiv about where E-King are located. Oh, wait. This is the mid-round call to go through from spawn to A. They're gonna get caught out by the off again. Some lick shots here and there, but not fully eventuating to much just yet. Lou able to shoot out. 20 seconds left on the clock, though. And it's a progression smoke for Flaring to try to keep himself alive, but Dragon makes a go at it. Wayne left on site to re-peek and connect the shot. The King has... Motiv has some as well, but the Steel Garden really prevents them from getting within range of making anything happen. And using that range, Minimize continues to push on up, gets further kills, traps Styron as well, and as the last guy, I don't know if he's going to be able to go in to get that retake successful. Low HP is Dragon and comes back over to the rest of the team, but as soon as Styron peeks out from door, it's Kadiri with the goods.
So it's going to be difficult to get in here. Wayne ready to peek from heaven as well.
And there goes the first shot. Recon. Doesn't quite matter if Sushi Boys tucks himself around the cage or around Jenny. Able to spot them out through the recon as well. Another shot in, and it's Wayne for more punishes. Just Lou left, and he's trapped. Here comes the jumping shorty to close out the round. Motiv.
Wow, half hit.
Ooh. Okay. Again with the Waylay aggression. Punished once more, but Sushi Boys quickly to trade. Now you got Wayne down middle while Styron pushes out of B main. Oh no, getting a little bit lost in the sauce. Motiv, I was afraid that this would happen, but otherwise a chance for E until Wayne lets a collat.
Oh, it's crushing. He's just holding all of the right angles, Quack. Wayne can do no wrong. Worked a lot better for Motiv than it has for E-King thus far.
It is so strange, and they continue to push out. This time, able to get the drop onto Minimize of all players. And now you hear footsteps. Wayne able to lock out this initial angle. Still successful on the shot!
Bro, he's in his bottom middle. He's in bloody tiles. Like, what can you even do? Styron under pressure, but Lou's shorty is not good enough to finish him off, and there's just no follow-up from E-King.
Can't do it. They want to, but they're not able to, especially when everyone from Motiv have them completely surrounded.
They main control. They will just burst straight into this A site here.
Slight team flash does slow things down a little bit, but actually still okay. Frenzy, though, you gotta go in for the reload. Wayne just continuing to spam down into the cage. Off the reload, you fire more rounds back in, and unfortunately, it's minimized, and the rest of the team who are all caught by this array of bullets. Oh, and you just dive on in. Get yourself out. Sonic sensor gone off, but it doesn't even matter. Wayne actually able to land the shot with the gate crash into sight. Unexpected by E-King. Lou, though, up on top of heaven. And play it safe, spots him out. Gets at least 2. And now here comes Akana. The rest of Motiv trying to make their way onto site, but with the rifles in hand, E-King make a decent hold. Needing more utility and pushes, though. You ping, Sweet gone out, and now it's Wayne underground. Gate crashing back into main. Closer towards the spike now, but okay. I don't know about this gunfight, Chief. Stinger versus Vandal at range. You're gonna need a lot more than a couple of dinks to get this. Oh, he does it anyway! Wayne, how have you gotten a quad in this round? Watch and potentially suffer. He got the smokes up now. Wayne's pushing to the back. He's fully blinded. Gets one. Gets out. Now the shots from Styron as he swings on from underneath, and every single kill goes the way of Motiv. It's a flawless round and a near flawless map on this map pick of E-Kings. Nicely timed by Flaring as well. Okay, right on through though, and it's the trade successful for E-King this time. Akana with the spams against Baby Door. But here comes Flaring. This time, no more util. So he's just gonna come down to the shots, and he eats a bit of paint shell's damage. Has to back off fully. Trying to work out with the rest of the team, but with the spike down and most of the E-King players healthy, this should be theirs. Still a shot from Wayne though. Okay, and he is back on the controller. But nonetheless traded, and everyone trying to play it out safe now. A slight fight from Sushi Boys, but also spotted out by the flash, and that is where Motiv meets their doom. E-King with the pistol. Pressure has to back off, but trying to receive more hits coming forward as well. Blast pack, but caught by Lou. There's that raise. Wayne now from the top, able to silence Dragon, so no more smokes, but you do have Spike down. This is where Flaring needs to start to get involved, start to come alive on this flank, maybe tickle the door, but E-King flipping the map a little bit, mostly playing from heaven and backside. Which would be a pretty tricky spot for Motiv to retake against. Flaring just taking some time to clear out the back, but here goes that door push. Sushi Boys going down though, and more trades to come. Boombot just makes it a little bit tougher for Wayne, especially with the smoke up. And that's how they swing out. Kadiri, what a decision to go for it.
Face your fear!
A fight inside of the door. Nightfall gonna kick this one off for E-King, but Styron going 1-for-1 at least.
Just not too bad, and then the rest of the team to try to back out towards heaven, but more spams coming through with this Phantom. Akana, good for 1. Lou to lock it further down. Paint shells to block off the rest of Waterfall Angle as well, or Link. And then the spike goes down. I don't see how this is going to be a possible retake without utility from Motiv now. Just the angles, and it's all gunfights from here on out. As long as E-King doesn't give them the duels, it should be fine. But unfortunately, a couple go off by the wayside. Dragon pulling them back in with a double kill at the end. E-King continue on with this flawless win streak. Hiding inside of the smoke, though. And he manages to catch Minimize. What a trade from Lou to then go in full contact, but a quick stop because of Flaring's toxic screen, and it's Styron who punishes them with the Guardian shots. Mid-rounding over to B, though, perhaps. Really great discipline. The swing through the Viper's wall together. Killjoy turret dealt with. B-site taken here by E-King. Motiv well aware of that, though. Little bit disjointed positionally to complete this retake. Do still have Vera over there on the A site. Need to take some space over towards A before they can kick this one off.
Going up.
Trying to go for it, but also smoked off thanks to Dragon.
Bring me the arsenal!
Steel Garden ripped as well. Kadiri wants to secure the round, but Ring around the back, and now it's the off angle from Baby Door Dragon. What a transfer onto Flaring with the Guardian as he nails down every single final shot. You're gonna release the Nightfall first. Kadiri with the lurk though. Ooh, what a pop onto Flaring. Ikana as well as he continues to assault the site. That's a spray hit onto Styron.
Yep, Vera going to pick Kadiri in the middle of the map though and equalize the numbers. Sushi Boys does have the lockdown to play with. Eking throwing a progression smoke to potentially make him nervous about dropping it, but he'll do so nonetheless. And Eking will not push Waterfall. They must respect that and try to play the spam game with the Nightfall in the post plant.
Ooh, Dragon thinks to go for the from the shadows play to avoid lockdown. Cancels this at the end. It's a counter Nightfall sent across as well, but here comes Vera with the showstopper. Slightly decayed though. Ooh, spot up in the barrel. The showstopper connects onto two. And you got Flaring on this spot though. Snake bite alongside potential C's to slow it down, but not quite successful yet. The movement from Lou drifts forward into sight with blast packs and a rocket. Just shot now. It's an Odin from Wayne to trade out. Akana quick with a response though, and just Sushi Boys on this operator. Spotted by the Prowler. Surely you've got to save.
Rubble. Motiv wants to contest this behind the Viper wall here, Quack.
Oh. And quickly spotted by the Prowler as well. Lu confirms a kill against Vera. The Odin spams still firing away, but to no eventuation. Siron going down.
Who's next?
And even with more players around these spots, it's going to be dimensional from Minimize that ultimately undoes this site. A shorty kill onto Wayne. How you like them apples? Flaring down and out by the smokes. And another end phase round where Sushi Boys just has to hold on to this op for dear life.
Yeah, I mean, they just haven't gone anywhere near him.
Well, so no roadie jerseys for this year, but you're into a site where there's a successful stack from Motiv. Opening Sheriff shot, a second one from Flaring, goes down into a drop, and it's Vera quickly blast packing into Spike. Kadiri has to hold it down, but the spams from Flaring bring a success to Motiv. Brought out shades of that stinger round from Ascent, but here they go again. Oh, just blind in. A bit of utility to support, but Motiv this time able to withstand. Safe though. No sound, but quickly spotted. Into a backed angle. Wayne still managed to get at least one. Kadiri now in a 1v2.
It's the youngest new addition of Eking, playing that sentinel role. There's a lot of pressure to come up clutch in the 1v3 here, but he's picked up the steel garden off the back of that plant.
Bring me the arsenal!
Quickly rips it for a couple more seconds off this spike. Holds on to the off angle. Manages to get the first tap. Flaring out for the wide swing. He just spams through this paper thin box. Falls well. Every single flash, every single kit tossed in. But the showstopper does not connect. It just buys a lot of space. Surely a spike plant soon enough as they continue to fan out. Takes down Sushi Boys. Counter Nightfall sent out on the retake though, and it's a perfect angle towards the back where Flaring then picks up the double. Wayne out from stairs. A couple more shots towards the back of some E-King players. Not wanting to dance with death for now. Lou and Akana gonna have to bide their time. Paranoia sent across, and that's going to be the go signal now. Minimize, finding successful shots. Sarah can't quite hold on, and it's going to be Wayne who tries to back out, but to no success. It's going to be E-King picking up the pistol. A sudden push from Motiv in this spot, but quickly getting tagged out. Paint shells lobbed across, but it doesn't eventuate to much. Lou able to gun down most, but Sushi Boys and Flaring fight back. Oh. I might have overthought the decision as well. It takes further time away from the spike plant, but Sushi Boys deep into cover, able to take down Kadiri, and now the call over to C site. Minimize on with his outlaw on a retake.
Can be tough.
Spike planted.
Especially with the angles too. Scoped in, can't see too much, and Sushi Boys makes quick work. Again with the judge into the spot, but caught by the Seas. Dragon trying to bail everyone out with the paranoia. Goes in for the swing. Almost snaps onto more, but it's the Odin spam onto the other side that catches more players from Motiv. They cannot stay in this spot, but they've all gone down.
Yeah, these rubble fights are just way too strong from E-King. I mean, we say it all the time. The team that can dominate rubble on Lotus is often the team that is going to win the map. And so far, it's felt like E-King have been the better of the two. Pivoting back towards that A side of the map. Oh, Sushi Boys, he was trying to sell a false bill of goods over there on the C side of the map. He hits the door, but he pays the price for it.
It's going to be somewhat costly. Trying to work alongside Flaring's utility and smokes now, but Minimize is already right on top.
Spike down A. 30 seconds
Just going
left.
bad to worse for Motiv, and now they're going into the A site against the Showstopper.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, had a brief second where they thought about potentially going over to B, but more players and everyone is surrounded. Odin at the end to take down Vera.
Already invested for Motiv.
Ooh! And it's a shot midair against Flaring as well. Blue has a full kit. Blind shots from Sushi Boys catches onto Akana though. And now, having the pressure, E-King actually just goes in to deal with every single player bit by bit. Vera's now down and out. And with more utility thrown in, that will be the entire map. Every single player from Motiv down like dominoes, and E-King managed to push us into a third map.
Yeah, beautiful recovery from E-King.
Play around it as well, though. I mean, you see all the smokes on the site, but Sushi Boys into the cubby. Flaring with the opening shot, and now Wayne back on this Yoru inside of the smoke, but gunned down by Akana at the end. Flaring, though, shooting all the way down to the corpse, traded out by Akana as well, but down to the 1v3. Way too many targets on the other end, with share of shots spamming your face.
Towards this B site, Vera's looking to hold here with nothing but a stinger, able to find one and get away there.
Yeah, dodge the flash. Oh! Stuns and spams onto another as well. Even has a reload. Enough for a third! Oh, more damage found. But here comes Akana and Lou. Shots towards the back. Wayne goes down. Lou for the trade, and E-King strike back.
Able to isolate him and pick him. Smoke's starting to fade now. Wayne getting an angle, but punished well by Dragon, giving E-King this man advantage now.
What a shot. Even if Kadiri out with the smokes just to hold Motiv back even further. Vera goes down on the hunt for kills, and you get punished down to your teammates who are now in a 2v4. Not much util left either. You spot and catch onto one by Bats, and now that's Nightfall off to the site. The Sushi Boys have it. Smokes onto the spike to go in for the tap, but tries to stick it half. Gets off in time. Dragon and Lou hanging back, and that allows for Sushi Boys to try to stick it all the way to the end. Manages to sneak out the round thanks to that Nightfall. Viper's Pit. Nightfall for sure, but it's full blind into sight. Convergent path from Vera. Disgusting with how he's able to snag onto one. Possibly refract out. Saturate into the corner for added measure as well, but refract is spent, and Minimize has managed to sneak up from behind. Wayne, though, with the Outlaw still deadly. Able to find the angle all the way out from heaven. Pop flash puts more pressure. No spike plant now, especially with Sushi Boys in with the molly. Minimize and Akana. What's the play here? Straight through, a gamble through TP.
If they're going to juggle the spike to Minimize here, they can get him the dimensional drift, but instead he's going to try to take that early timing into elbow, and they're potentially going to try to play a contact setup here.
Especially with C's, okay. That's a good idea, but it's dimensional drift from Wayne, and he's clearing out most of the site. Might even spot Minimize through the back, and there it is. Oh, what a shot! Pop flashes out, in with the shorty, and it's just Akana left. Long range shot from Garden, no shots found. Showstopper trying to push on through, but oh, look at Vera just tricking out. Able to catch on away though. Lou catches him as he refracts back in the same spot. Could deal with the shot as well. All of a sudden, Motiv thrown into pandemonium. How can they recover from this? There's no chance. Akana with another kill. What looked to be an eco round turns into a pure thrifty, but Sushi Boys is not giving up yet. Pushes on up, but Lou with a position up on top bench. Different setup from Motiv as well, but now trying to recollect the pieces. Back into Lamps, full Phantom sprays, and a Nightfall sent out by Styron from backside. Completely connects onto every single Cascade player on E-King. Trying to run for their lives now inside of this Viper's pit. Kadiri manages to hunker down. Sky Smoke, but Spike dropped. How do you pick it up? Both controllers trying to wrangle out for space and angles. Motiv quite aware as well, Pilsky. Just eyeing down these angles like hawks. Kadiri tries to creep on through, but caught at the end. Low HP, no chance as Wayne pops up once more with a shorty.
This bloody Waylay here, playing these off angles, fighting. You got the Yoru playing the off angles and fighting. Continual re-aggressions. E-King at least able to trade one back, but they continue just losing players working their way through the map. It's just so annoying to play against the Waylay Yoru.
That's right, the stuns, the fact that you can kind of go in for these cheeky early picks and get yourself out, but at least Minimize and Lou still alive for the side of King. Maybe able to pop on through, but here comes Wayne. Oh! Sharp as ever with the operator. And only good for one. Perhaps still enough damage done. No smokes available now for Dragon, so it all comes down to how you hold on to this choke point. Minimize around the other end, just trying to tap through.
You have the orbital and the pit on the retake here for Motiv. We'll see how many they use.
Out of charge.
Going off for the swing first. Minimize off to the other end of two, but quickly spotted out and spams through by Sushi Boys. The setups from the side of Motiv now. Flaring, maybe not fully checked into the corner, but at least Minimize gets what he wants and gets out.
It is really Flaring that has to do the lion's share of the work here for Motiv. If he can have some good trigger discipline and multi-frag in this round, it's still winnable for Motiv.
Quick response from Styron. And that's enough information for Vera to rip the converted paths right through, but as he dashes across, fully caught. Flaring though, patient as ever, goes for the swing. It's a slight dig, but not quite enough. Styron goes down. At any moment's notice, it could swing and pop out as well, which would catch Flaring, and there it is, E-King. Players from Motiv trying to take up more space, especially around elbow, but completely blocked off and feeling rather unsafe. But suddenly, a quick burst and a snakebite into sight. Lou then, only out from elbow, continuing to jiggle back and forth, but caught out by the shots at the end.
Deary's all on his lonesome, trying to just scurry away into the back of the site.
Off to more shots though. Styron inside of the TP, managing to catch a couple of players. Spike goes down now, and Minimize cut outside of the smoke. Kadiri gunned down in baths, which leaves Dragon alone. One smoke to his name. He's got the Boom Classic as well, but, well, 4 opponents to gun down, and Vera just waltzes on up with a right click. Light armor. So, potentially this buy from E-King could still punish. Judge put some fear into Motiv's minds while Dragon finds an opening shot, but Motiv just continue bulldozing through. Oh my goodness, Baths is down, and then a tap onto the spike. No commitment yet. Expecting for a slight flank to go through, Akana manages to take down Wayne. Flaring coming back in to hold down the angle, but once again, Motiv just circling around Baths before moving forward. Minimize, in with the judgment, caught out to the back! Up around Baths, it's a high-low setup as well. Stingers, Pilsky, stingers. Is he gonna be able to catch him? Only just the one, maybe a possible shot, but Flaring crouches down in for the burst. Nightfall straight in, especially with the clone as well. Kadiri to hold off angle. 2 successful kills. Lou with another, and down to Minimize, catching onto Wayne, but Wayne manages to TP out into safety. Can he cross away though? 30 seconds left on the clock. Flaring out from hookah. Wants to close on up to find more picks for the side of his team, but the barrel spotted. Akana turns back around. 10 seconds now for Wayne to try to find a miracle play, but no shot. Everyone from King playing it safe. A pop flash through. Wayne gets just the 1 kill. Though, quickly trying to go off of the haunt inside of the smokes as well. And that's where Vera gets caught towards the back. Minimize, able to provide support. Dragon with another as well. But here comes Akana, pushed all the way outside of hookah. They see that the spike is down. While Motiv fishes for more info outside of lamps. Now backed into short, trying to play on top of the spike. Some couple more shots going through, but Wayne only good for the first. Minimize, out with the Guardian.
More space as the orbital goes down.
Just trying to hold on. Convergent paths as well from Vera though, but oh, Minimize, able to gun them down. Outside of Garden, there was no entry found. Akana traded off as well, so it's on to flaring now. 1v3, he swings wide, steps back in, manages to pick up the 1 kill. With the poison cloud, trying to retrieve that spike.
Got it.
30 seconds left.
Oh, whoa. Into the precarious corner though as he swings out. For all that we were talking about, the ult's building up now. Almost a non-factor for E-King. Wait. Sushi Boys, the rest of the team with the Stinger buys, they've managed to push through, but here comes Lube with the showstopper. Quick rotation back into A site, where Dragon is fully prepared. Stim Beacon alongside the Molly. He's looking to go in full spray, but they just run him down!
Oh, that is terrible news. Motiv got that open plant. There's finally the pit inside of lamps. This is going to be very difficult to deal with. Kadiri might even have to dump his own pit. Indeed, he will, but it's only going to cover backside. I don't even know if that's going to help you retake the pit inside of lamps at all.
Is this going to be the most Aussie thing ever, Pilski? Losing to an eco at map point. Series point. Flaring has a rifle now, and as soon as they push on through, the Molly on the spike as well. Motiv claim it all.